Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no, drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain. Never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. What happens first always happens better and more original than what comes after. If you succeed, a great man, or have a famous parent, you will have to accomplish double their achievements to outshine them. Do not get lost in their shadow or stuck in a past not of your own making. Establish your own name and identity by changing course. Slay the overwhelming father, disparage his legacy, and gain power by shining in your own way. Well, I love this about everything. There's just so much on the internet, so much going on that people, feel like they need to keep up with everybody else around them. They're constantly comparing themselves with others. That's why, down to my own podcast, I don't share, I don't go back and forth with people because I don't want people to get discouraged by other people's negativity, by other people's reactions. I want you to just really stay the course, really stay focused on you, really stay focused on what's going to make you happy, and really get selfish with yourself and watch with the gift that you're giving the people around you as you're teaching them to do the same, to take responsibility, to make themselves happy, to take charge of their own lives. It was really funny. Like, when I started doing this with my husband, as we started to go to the mountains and spend more time together and learn more about each other, at first, it wasn't always easy and I had nowhere to run to. There wasn't too many places to run. But as time went on, I said, I don't care what he watches. I don't care what he does. I never did. And, he'll make these one-liner remarks about what I'm watching or what I'm reading. And I used to take it personally. I don't take anything personally now. I say, thank you for sharing and carry on. um, Sarcasm is anger. It's a form of manipulation. So whatever's going on with whoever you love, you cannot control it. All you can do is just be quiet or say thank you for sharing. It's not our job to change other people around us. So the people we love, our children, we could be examples. We speak up. We set boundaries, and that's all we can do. So stay focused today on making yourself happy, making yourself do all the things that you want to do. And remember, you have to do the things you don't want to do also to have a successful day. So that's what I want you to really focus on and realize that the most important person in your life is you, and you only have control over you. And you do not have to be anybody else but yourself, and balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have that attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, we need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Well, here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts, we all have worth, we all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read uh, a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. Spirituality. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in the comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant. If left to blunder around out of control, it will wreak havoc. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to learn to remain the same and learn to embrace change. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great tasks by a series of small acts. Eventually, you realize you cannot hurt yourself if you go beyond your psychological limits when you used to pull back. It's okay to get uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago by handling what's happening now. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Okay, I'm going to read a little saying from a New English version by the Tao Te Ching, Stephen Mitchell. All right. For governing for governing a country well, there's nothing better than moderation. The mark of a moderate man is freedom from his own ideas, tolerant like the sky, all pervading like sunlight, firm like a mountain, supple like a tree in the wind. He has no destination in view. He makes use of anything life happens to bring his way. Nothing is impossible for him because he has let go. He can care for the people's welfare as a mother cares for her child. Wow, wow, wow. I love this. I do this with real estate. I do this with everything I do now about the boundaries, the balance. In the beginning, I used to be so crazy. I used to be so overwhelmed. I overdid everything. I overcompensated when Joe went away to prison. I overcompensated being a mother. I overcompensated helping. I just overdid everything. I didn't realize as time went on, as I started to heal. Wow, I don't have to do that anymore. Like, it's all about that moderation. It's all about that balance. And too much of anything, I talked about this, how you burn out, you start hating, you start resenting everything you're doing. You don't enjoy anything you're doing. You're so busy just running and running and running and keeping up and keeping up and keeping up. And guess what? There's always one more thing, one more thing, one more thing. So now I just put the real estate out there. I treat my tenants like they're my children. I have nothing but solid people. And when it happens, it happens. I don't like, oh my God, I got to get this rented. I got to, when it rents, it rents. I put it out there and let it go. Like they say, put it out there, let it go. Whatever I do, like yesterday was Grandma Day. It was so beautiful. Even though I'm still on my crutch, we went to jumping. We went out to dinner. We had so much fun and just paced myself. And I'm not putting all this pressure on me. I gotta go shopping. I gotta cook. I gotta do this. I gotta no, 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 no. Simplify, balance, no more. And then when I have time, yeah, I'll go shopping and cook for them. But it doesn't have to be like every week, every week, every week like I do. I put all this pressure on myself. This blood transfusion has really calmed my ass down, has really awakened me to work smarter, not harder, that reading, it is all about moderation. It is all about balance. And when you do too much of something, something gets tipped over, something gets destroyed, something gets neglected. And again, you're not happy. This whole podcast is about getting your head right, having the best day ever, and not allowing anybody to interfere or get in your way or control you. And you take full control of everything you want and have. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless, I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bail out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. Two heads are better than one. We always lie to ourselves. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my seminars and my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeandharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, the first 200 podcasts are Life in Harmony, A Guide to Healthier Thinking by Marianne Grant, my book. There's a new topic every single day. And the more people we help win, the more we win. And I want you to have an unlikely day today. And thank you for listening.